NHD's player. Pass. Shift jet power red.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Sluggo. Wheel.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punch it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He's got him still on his feet. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
Slide. MTNHD sweep WK.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Inside zone.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Got it behind the line, it's Payne. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all
There are
day.
6 categories. You have 14 options. SS2 trap is selected.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Categories.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Cover 1 Robert, Sim 3 match.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Empty spot.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
RPO, empty and RPO red X slide.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Jet touch, AHP zone toss.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
Audible.
Back to pass, it's Maddox. And the third down pass is incomplete.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Categories. You have 5 option. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Favorite, cover to invert.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They kick it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're
turning it on. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some
selected.
speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
They'll leave it with the lone back. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what do you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Steps away to find some room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And the Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Maddox. And the missed connection on third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Zone toss.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Sluggo.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Entering play call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Onside kick is selected. Normal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 6 categories.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
From play cover to invert.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Outside third.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Overton. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it along the sideline. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the player will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Mustangs are flying down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Might be calling a hot route. Now he's looking to throw it. Buying some time. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Throws for the tight end. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, SMU. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Inside zone. Concept. Speed option. Wild red option. Counter bash. Wild red counter Y red option. Kick red option.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere.
Stop
at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Coach H. Shallow cross.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Finds his man. It's Baker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Red option.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Coach suggestions. Play tight. Pass. Jet touch pass. Jet touch pass.
Second and goal coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. Under fire. And the quarterback goes knocked down back to the 13.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Categories. You have 14 options. SS2 trap is selected. Cover 6, Willie.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Spread.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Overton. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
MTNZ spot.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Find some fresh air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball, because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Pass protection.
To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Options. Cover 6 is selected.
They'll run it. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Coach suggestions.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route.
Spread.
Dropping back, it's Overton. Grabbed behind the line, it's Singleton.
Entering, cover 6, Willie.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Base model screen, you have 5
Here's
options.
a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Cover 3 buzz match. Cover 1 Robert press. Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected. Cover 3 buzz match. Cover 1 Robert
They're in
press.
their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
Notification. Your
On
French
4th down, they'll try to throw it.
17 is
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Entering play call.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Overton. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Spread. Notification. Your friend THIRTYSHOTZGUAP is now
Unloads it
online.
downfield. Catch inside the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Enter. Cover 6.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give them a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Is now online.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Mustang! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Play call.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. To the air, it's Maddox. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You have 15 options.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17.
There are 2 categories. You have 2 options. Onside kick is selected.
TCU 17.
Notification. Your friend EARAJUNCAJUN777 is now online.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Notification. Your friend CURSOURC440 is
He'll
now
bring it out.
online.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Categories. You have 15 options. Load block left is selected.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Synth, recent, prevent, 3G. You have 3 options.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering
the offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
When 3 deep is selected.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering play call, college, there are two categories. You have two, normal.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Categories. One contain cover 3, cover 1, Sam crash 1, Sam crash 1.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Didn't find a lot of room, but give him 2 out to the 20.
Coach suggestions.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the right side. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
Categories.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
From the gun, the ground game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Takes the handoff. It's Payne. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Short cross.
And they'll knock him down in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, RD. I mean, you start to run backwards. Maybe you think you can outrun everybody on the field and you're faster than everybody, but either way, that play went nowhere. Actually, it went really far backwards.
The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Maddox. He's got an open man. Smashes through the tackle. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
TVL slots to M here forward here out Florida win.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Shelton. On the move is the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Notification, your friend
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback looks for a little space.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers? A lot of times they come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
Double dragon page, Florida spot.
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal.
Notification, your friend STIX330
Looking
is
for a
now
man.
online.
It's Maddox.
Notification,
Wide out,
your
trying to
friend
get it in.
STRI. Entering play call,
Horned
coach
Frogs.
suggestions.
And with
There are
that,
8
they've got the
categories.
lead
You
here
have
in the
15
second half.
options. Had event is selected.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Spread.
He leaves it with his back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Creates a little space. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Notification, one of your
Looking
favorites.
downfield, it's Overton.
He
wants to go deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Notification
Wants to go up
for
top.
Fringio_HEAD
Fires to the tight
is
end.
now online.
That had all the makings of a neat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on third and inches.
Sam crashed for you.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to ball his way in.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Overton. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there.
Concept, out, empty, and around, jet sweep, HB stretch, jet sweep.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Maddox. Pulls it in, it's Baker. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. As the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Spring jet switch ver HB H red HB dive.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Hurley. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after.
Touchdown, TCU!
Entering
and with that, they move move out front here in the
There are 8
fourth.
categories. You have 15
Yeah, and a
options.
nice job
Add
in the
empty
fourth quarter
selected.
making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he brokered the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone.
Entering
Nice
play
pitch and catch
normal.
right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Play tight. Coach to nickel to cover 3 sky. Spread.
The handoff to Johnson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a
Entering.
couple.
Return
It's amazing
left.
how
Cover
play
4
by a
drop.
defensive
Edge
end in the
blitz here.
backfield
Cover
can
4
really
drop.
swing the
Coach
momentum not
SS
only
blitz.
of a series but of a
Cover
game
3
sometimes.
Edge
All
blitz.
you're trying to
Cover
do
4
is
drop
create
field.
negative plays,
Texas
to get them behind
4-man.
the sticks
Spread.
a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Looking for a man. It's Overton. Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Gives it on the option. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Notification, your friend UUDIXSWANKY is now online.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Fires toward the target. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down to 4 after the big pass play.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the 1st down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Entering
off
play
that
call,
opportunity.
coach suggestions. There are 8
And both sides of the
categories.
ball late in the football game coming
Advantage
together.
selected.
Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point extends the lead
Entering
to double
play,
figures
one
at
more.
10.
TCU 38, SMU 28.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he
Entering
brought
play
it out of the
call,
end zone, he'll be
favorites.
stopped
There
at
are
the
6
15.
categories. You have 16. Off, cover 4 drop.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
SS2 trap.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He wants to change this route.
Give cushion.
Wants to throw. It's Overton. Buys a little time. And it's his 4th interception of the night. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Entering play call. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is select. Entering. Attention pop up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.